What's up, guys? I got another Alliance War video for you. In this Alliance War video, we'll be going up against Demon. I won't be bringing Blade to this Alliance War, so with all my fights with Spark, I won't be starting out with 3 poise charges. This first node is Unblockable L1 and Aggression Fury. I think there's also Limber on this node. It's a 5-star mutant, so I thought it was going to be Cyclops since it's Unblockable L1. But it turns out being a Archangel, and in this fight, every 2 seconds when you're not hitting them, they gain 1 Fury buff. And if the defender has a ton of Fury buffs, and if they clip you, they can hit really, really hard. Even the block damage is pretty extreme when they have a ton of Furies up. So I'm making sure I'm always on top of them. I'm not building straight to 10 poise charges in the beginning of the fight, so he doesn't build a ton of Furies. And other than that, this is a pretty easy fight. I'm not retaliating his L1s just in case he pulls his parry up fast enough. I don't want to get parried trying to retaliate those. This next node is node 18, Bane, stun immunity, enhanced abilities. And I saw the persistent charges, and it's a science, so thought it was going to be a MODOK. I boosted up. I also threw on an invulnerability boost. And I dueled a MODOK a bunch, and my mindset going into this fight was to not build up poise charges, was to pretty much just block hit him and get him on his side of the wall, but instead I do the exact opposite and start building up poise charges. And he does get me cornered, backed into the wall a little bit, and his heavy does catch me. Good thing I had that invulnerability boost on. So now I'm just trying to stay calm. I'm just trying to get through this fight, because if you're not calm on Bane node, I mean, you can get clipped, and it's gonna be a bad time. Bane does get on me. Luckily, I'm fast enough and I get it off. And when he has that blue shield buff on, the next hit you hit him with, he's gonna auto block it, so make sure you don't hit him more than once when he has that buff on. And yeah, I did get him down pretty easy. This next node is node 24, and I saw that it was a mutant prior to being on the node, and I thought it was going to be a Sabretooth, but now that I don't see any persistent charges, I'm not going to bring Void in. I'm going to bring Spark in, and I'm really happy I did, because this fight turns out being a Domino. So I want to build a couple poise charges. I don't have the blade synergy, so I don't start out with 3 of them in the beginning. But I want to build a couple and make sure I'm not getting back into the wall too much. So yeah, I got that parry in and got a couple combos in. I'm trying to just gain space now. I'm only 10 hits in, and I saw how much damage I was doing to her. I was pretty comfortable at this point. I knew the fight was going to go smooth. Right here, this node has Limber on it, and I went in, and luckily I pulled out my block fast enough because the Limber fell off. The stun fell off really fast. But yeah, Domino and node 24, I got her down. I'm really happy I used Spark there instead of Void. This next node is node 31, I think. I'm switching off to path 7 now. I think this node has some type of armor on it. I'm not too sure. Anyway, it's a skill, and I thought it was going to be a Black Panther Civil War, but it turns out being a Taskmaster. I don't really know this guy's animations too well. I know his L1 has some type of gunshots in it. I'm not familiar with his heavy at all, and I wanted to build up poise charges, but unfortunately I do get back into the wall a little bit. And once I was back into the... I didn't pull up my parry fast enough right there, and he did clip me. Once I was back into the wall, I knew I was going to eat a heavy, because I don't know his heavies whatsoever. And I do eat a heavy. But I get a nice intercept in, and now I'm just like, alright, I just need to parry my way through the rest of this fight, because this node does not have any Limber on it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I get a really nice L2 in. Takes off a decent amount of damage. I think I just got to bait one more L1. Try and get another parry in. And yeah, I do get him down. Sorry, the in-game sound actually cut off in the recording now for the next two fights. This next node is node 38, and a lot of people have been putting Iron Man Infinity War on this node, so I thought it was going to be him. So I brought in Void, but it turns out being a Rocket Raccoon. I sped this footage up and the next fight, the footage up, just because, I don't know, it's just basically me spamming Void's L1s. So with this Rocket Raccoon, I'm just trying to not push him to his L2, just bait out the L1s and just strictly drop my L1s as well. I don't even get Fear of the Void up on him. He went down pretty quick. Rocket Raccoon's health pool is pretty small. So this next node is the recovery node, I think node 42. And I thought it was going to be a Sentinel, but just in case it was an Iron Man, I did bring my Void into this fight, but it does turn out to be a Sentinel. I sped this fight up as well, just because it's the same thing. It's basically me just spamming Void's L1s and evading Sentinel's L1s. The video would have been like, I don't know, like 12-13 minutes long. And I'm not really like I don't really like posting long videos because I don't like watching long videos myself. So against this Sentinel, I'm just strictly baiting the L1. He does have 100 analysis charges now. Apparently you can hit him a certain way where his analysis charges won't build up as fast, but I don't really know that way, so I'm not doing that. I don't really care too much about that way either. He does go down thanks to the recovery node. I did have Fear the Void up on him and 2 petrified debuffs. This next node is the right to center mini boss. It is the recovery node. And if you came to this war video to see really crappy gameplay of OGV, you have come to the right place. So I'm not going to drop my L1s on this guy because this is strike back. And I'm going to solely drop my L2s on him because that will take all of his power, as opposed to just my L1s where I'm pretty sure it'll just take half of his power. Once again, right there, I didn't pull up my parry fast enough and I did get clipped. So yeah, I do have him against the wall. I am getting a decent amount of parries off. And this fight isn't the prettiest, but it's okay. I do drop another L2 on him. It takes off a decent amount of damage, like 10k on that one L2. So yeah, I'm just trying to intercept against the wall, trying to do some stand-up intercepting against him now. I'm pretty sure I get a little too cocky with it. I think right here, yeah, I got too cocky with it. Shouldn't have went in there, and he does clip me a little bit, but that's okay. I didn't die. I drop another L2, and yeah, man, I do get him down. The next boss, the main boss, is a 565 Dorm, and there was like 45k left on him, so I did jump in. I did sneak the kill away from my alliance mate Dubai, who did a really good job. He took off a ton of health, but yeah, I do jump in here. I think he only has like 13% health left. So yeah, he has a little slither of health. I came and stole all the glory from him. I am going in here with OGV. I do heal up. So I'm trying not to trigger my evade against him, even though I do trigger my evade against him once, and the degen from this guy, 565, is crazy. I think I triggered my evade right here, I think I do. Unfortunately, yeah, and then next time I go in, the degen does kick on. So I got a nice intercept right there. I'm just trying to not give up attack bonus on this guy and trying to take off this 13% in one go. And yeah, I do get him down with still 2 attack bonus remaining. And yeah, man, we did win this war, so I'm pretty happy about that. Big shout out to Demon. Congratulations to all the MVPs. I hope you guys like this Alliance War video. Till the next one. Peace.